Oke, welcome back guys. Kali ini kita main game Red Dead Redemption 1 di PC ya. Untuk grafik sendiri, ini kita pakai 4K, refresh rate 60 Hz, frame cap-nya itu bisa sampai 144 fps ya. Kita akan lihat dia mentok sampai mana. Phasing-nya di off-in. Mungkin itu aja. Audio, headphone. Oke, kita pindah ke headphone dulu. Oke, kita lihat dia dapat berapa ya. Normal, undead. Yang normal aja ya, bukan undead nightmare. Bentar. Grade 1. Continue. Oke, kita lihat FPS-nya. Mentok di 144 ya, mungkin karena cap-nya mungkin. Oh, salah tadi cuy. Ya, kita belum bisa. Ntar. Kita ganti settingan FPS ya. Ini game zaman prasejarah nih. Dari master ulang. Zaman-zaman PS3 nih cuy. Alright. Kok FPS-nya mentok aja ya? Mungkin karena di lock tadi. Belum mulai nih cuy. Sambil main aja ya, sambil main game. Siapa ya namanya? John Marston. CPU stabil.
That they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My dad.
Gila, walaupun game jadul grafiknya luar biasa ya. Malah sekedar remaster ya.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Ini pakai RTX 4090 ya, teman-teman.
But father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell?
Resolusi 4K.
What I mean to say, Jenny,
Sebenarnya sih bisa lebih tinggi kayaknya.
I never thought of it that way.
Ntar kita setting ulang FPS-nya supaya unlock ya. Ditahan di 144 soalnya.
Not only do people now have motor cars, father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear?
People
Out in
can fly.
Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. But John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many
Mrs.
things that money
Bush,
cannot buy.
money
It
isn't
seems that many
everything.
can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush.
Armadillo. Alright. Kalau Red Dead Redemption 2 kan ini ya, prequel ya. Si Arthur Morgan kalau nggak salah. Bentar. Oh, udah segini-gini. Kita cek dulu di option ya tadi ya. Grafiknya itu kita taruh mentok di. Udah mentok cuy, nggak bisa lagi ya. Tuh. Onin aja fisiknya. Udah mentok deh. Bentar, kontrolernya. Oh alah. Oh, FPS-nya kalau di 60 jadinya anjir. Mr. Marston. Kita pakai ini dulu ya, nggak apa-apa ya, part satunya ya.
Sometimes.
Buat ngeliat dulu FPS gamenya.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Bentar. Karena tadi diaktifin fishing, makanya FPS-nya mentok 60. Jack, follow Jack the horses. Oke. Anjir, grafiknya keren banget ya sekarang ya.
Alrighty, Mr. Marston, let's get. That's what you keep saying. Really?
Really?
Yeah. Take it slow on the
Udah
way
lupa
out
juga
of town.
kontrolernya nih.
No need to kick up a lot of dust. Try to stay with me. I don't want you to get lost. You want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the port in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Stabil 144 cuy. Di lock di situ
Been
aja.
abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican
Kan
War.
udah cukup
Some
ya.
kinds of soldiers around back then.
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight
Kalau gitu kita
Indians, or
matiin aja
maybe they
mungkin.
got tired of
Mengganggu
being
juga.
soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
Stabil lah ya.
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female
Game jadul
company,
dengan grafik
you can do
oke.
a lot worse than Armadillo. Woo now.
Go.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me, Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right. Let's go.
Ada beberapa settingan. Dulu udah
You ain't
tamat sih
very
ini di PS3
talkative,
ya.
are you? Nope. I'm just chewing the
Berapa
dog, mister.
bertahun-tahun yang lalu nih.
Trust me, there's things you better off not knowing.
Balap dikit gak sih cuy?
Come on.
Udah lupa juga sekarang.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with illusions, but no, me neither.
Blackwater.
Yeah.
Itu nama tempat ya. Kita di Armadillo sekarang.
Come on. Yeah.
Rio Bravo.
A fella told me he was
Mulus
out
cuy
in
grafiknya.
Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
And you
Tajam
wind
banget.
them up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
Damn coyotes! What a waste of good meat. For Christ's sake!
Yeah.
Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Mr. Marston. Ini dia nih. Ini markas terakhir nih. Benteng terakhir yang bakalan kita lawan ya.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang
Kalah
moved in
kita
and
nanti di
took the
sini.
place over.
Masih ingat. Kita sampai sini nih.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a
Kita kan
good
butuh mod-modnya PC ya kelebihannya.
Come on.
Tembak menembak. Oke. Siapa ya nama penjahat terakhir ya?
Bill, I've come for you.
Bill.
Bill Williamson. Come out here right now.
Padahal temennya ya.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before.
Bill, come on,
You
Bill.
only seemed to save yourself.
Oke.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words.
Bill, come on, Bill.
Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge!
Oke.
No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Aduh, John.
Poor John.
Gitu ya? Kok perasaan dulu tembak menembak dulu? Apa langsung gini? Kok jadi lupa cuy? Ya diselamatin sama perempuan. Oke. Sekarang kita kerjain tugas-tugasnya perempuan ini dulu ya.
Well, you're alive.
Bar.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die?
Harga
I mean, was that it?
obatnya $15
Is that why you went
dong.
straight
Zaman
out to
dulu
Fort
kan
Mercer and
mahal
picked
ya.
a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Bonnie.
You may be right, Miss McFarlane.
Kita kan banyak tugas nih.
So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now
Jadi
I'm
ceritanya
gonna
zaman dulu tuh
take my time and go after the less
nembak sudah
kind.
biasa ya.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic.
Okay.
Just like in those penny dreadfuls
Marston.
my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Oke, kita nyari-nyari duit dulu ya.
Thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Cowboy. Join Bonnie. Kita masih terluka nih. Peternakannya ya. Gak usah loncat kah? Bisa perasaan.
Mr. Marston,
Hey!
back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Oke.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like. Giddy up!
Balap lah.
Come on!
Pelan-pelan gini.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever
Oh.
seen a ranch with its own store before.
Ini jualan macam-macam nanti di sini ya. Alright.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. Yeah!
Sepertinya game ini bakalan sangat ringan main di Steam Deck ya.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Bentar.
Come on!
That's
Kamu si
the
Luka
barn
ya?
over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Cool drink.
Ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Oke, kita masuk ya. John Marston.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Oke.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
It's a one fine weapon.
Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Udah semangat nih. Nggak bisa.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Let's go!
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Gila. Awannya ini dong. Nggak ada ya. Cerah banget. Nggak bisa balap kah cuy. Pelan banget.
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. Take that, you little thief.
Aduh kok sebelah kiri ya?
That's it. Kill those little varmints. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I think.
Aduh. Kok ngidal kita? Aneh banget.
You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. That
Gak
rabbit
bisa diganti kah posisinya cuy?
Mount back up. We should
Agak
check out
aneh ya, ke kiri ya. Ntar. Gak bisa ganti cuy. Bentar. Emang kayak gitu kayaknya.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Ngidal kita. Nggak biasa cuy.
If it's not the rustler
Apa dulu
stealing
memang
our
gitu ya?
cattle, it's the rabbit stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals.
Come on! Whoa there! Let's go!
Kabur kemana dia? Satu dong selamat.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Oke, Miss McFarland. Banyak harus disetting-setting dulu, cuy.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Oke. Harus muncul hits dulu.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Oke. Blacksmith.
Say what you like about Drew McFarland, but he raised a proper lady.
6 jam ya, setiap tidur 6 jam.
That big mountain lion down by the river killed another family last night.
Oke. Emang ada outfit? Gak ada. Kita butuh scrap.
I believe the town of Blackwater would benefit from some kind of parade. Please be aware of a social disease carried by a certain young lady.
Udah ada ini ya? Map tadi mana sih, buka mapnya? Masa buka map gitu? Udah pagi nih.
Oh, Mr. Marston.
Masih
How
subuh
are you
ya?
doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, thank you.
Oke.
So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
Oke.
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Kita balapan ya? Aduh, masih subuh nih cuy. Balapan kuda.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Come on, boy.
Yeah.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Hello,
that the best you can do? Come! Why don't I lead the way? I think you chose the wrong horse, Miss McFarland. Try to stay with me now. Let's go. How you doing back there? Would you like me to slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up? Are you saving the best for last?
Banyak omong sih John. Nah tuh kan di lambung kita.
Isn't this jolly?
Kelewat kita.
Call yourself a dangerous outlaw? Yeah.
Call yourself a
Harus lihat map
rancher?
juga.
Yeah. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
Gak bisa terlalu nge-tapping kita cuy. Kudanya nanti habis nyawanya.
Come on.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Udah ada M lagi ya. Coba kita lihat dulu ya. Wars Horse. Emang gak ada kontrol untuk M langsung. Oh, kita ke Armadillo ya. Kita di sini dulu lah. Good masih 0.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Oh,
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a
kita
terrified
menuju
bounty hunter
Armadillo.
such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
Wagon, kita naik wagon.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss. I have not.
Itu anjing
that's
atau
relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I
apa itu?
wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I
Pecut
suppose
aja terus
so.
kudanya.
I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You
I'm
are
not,
being
miss.
deliberately obscure.
Kita salah
and I
jalur.
judge you for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one
Apa
works.
bener?
I'm
Udah
not
bener
even going
sih.
to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Pecut ya, pecut ya.
I think it's kind into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an
Gila,
unusual
mapnya luas
start to a
banget cuy.
friendship.
I didn't
Untuk game
realize
tahun
you were
2000 berapa nih?
Mr.
2010 ya?
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us
Udah
lesser
gak
mortals,
mentok, gak
Mr.
bisa balap
Farley.
lagi.
I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Tang tang tararang tang tang.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Oke, kita sampai di kota ya.
So this is
Armadillo.
Armadillo. Manhattan it is not. But it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine.
Oh, ke Dr. Johnson office ya,
Thank you,
untuk
miss. I'll pay
beli
you back.
I'm
obat.
sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him.
Oh, dokter
Meet
itu
me
yang
in front of
nyelamatin
the
kita.
general store when you're done.
Alright.
How do you do?
Halo dokter.
Dear sir, hello.
Finally come to get that bullet out your leg.
Thanks.
Gitu doang. Ya. Nggak bisa ya.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once. And a little company never hurts now and again.
Bon ini tinggal di
You're
kampung ya.
more than welcome, miss.
Di kampung, di peternakan ya.
Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Oke. Ini nggak ada duit nih, $0 dong. If you want to leave Armadillo, there are usually and loading behind the front. Ini fast travel ya, untuk fast travelnya nih. Alright.
How y'all doing?
Kita ada tanda seru di belakang sih, coba. Lupa nih apaan ya?
Hop in.
Oh, ini ya, keren. Enggak. Kita nggak butuh itu. Kita mau ke Marshall Johnson. Di arah mana ya? Ke sini ya. Ntar kita ke Bonnie ya. Kok di sebelah kiri nggak kelihatan ini kita ya? Stamina cuy. Marshall Johnson.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Anjir. Jorok banget.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
All right. Marshall
You
Johnson.
that fella from the train company,
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what? You getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here? I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down.
Jonah. Males dia nggak terjadi tembak menembak ya.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Tawa dia.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority.
All right.
What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Bahaya nih, deal-dealan kayak gini bahaya.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
All right.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
A saloon.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Kita ikutin dia ya.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
Kudanya
Can't
mana?
lose that trail, boy. Catch up with me when you can.
If Walton's as bad as you say he
Oh,
is, why don't we just beef him now
jangan
while we
dibunuh
got
ya.
the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Dung 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 dung. Kayaknya dulu di sini kita bunuh ya si Walton itu. Orang ternyata nggak dibunuh.
Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
Oh, kita jalan kaki katanya dari sini. Alright.
we got company, boys.
Yo, udah ketahuan sih.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up. You're outnumbered, Fox.
This is gonna be one nasty shootout.
Pistol aja lah.
You should have stayed in Armadillo, Marshal.
Even this up a bit. Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can.
Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me
Bukan
next
kita
time
tadi
you're in
tembak
town?
kakinya ya?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Udah. Dapat duit nggak nih? Harusnya dapat ya. Dah. Walton Gang Outfit Entry Update. Kita dapat pakaian. Kita kan nggak punya apa-apa ya, ngelut aja. Mana lagi ya Maya tadi ya? Udah semua. Kita dekat ke sini ya, masih dekat ke sini sih Marshall Johnson. Oh, belum di-loot tadi, cuy. Duit banyak banget penjahat ini punya duit.
Go.
Kita ke Marshall lagi berarti.
Slow down.
Enggak lah. Emang Rockstar bikin game mah bagus ya. Kualitasnya nggak main-main. Walaupun game jadul pun bisa kayak gini cuy. Wah itu ini shuttering atau biasan udara panas ya? Five finger tuh apa? Fingernya apa sih? Kok ada suara tembak menembak sih?
Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello?
Teleponnya dong.
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. If it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That's sarcasm.
Sir, right now.
It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Let's go. Misi lagi kalau gitu.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government. Yeah.
Might be waiting for us. I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get.
Oh, ini bukan starter ya, tapi udara panas sih. Kayak menguap begitu.
Know about a state like New Austin.
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. It's only made the rich richer and the poor poorer, and it's killed a way of life.
Building a factory over a field ain't gonna help nobody I know.
Look at what they've done to the natives for God knows how many years now. It's hardly like they're gonna suddenly start respecting a man's right to work his land.
That's different. They're savages.
It ain't that different, Jonah.
Nearly there. All right, boys, let's proceed on foot from here. Let's move up the canyon towards the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered. Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Kenapa suaranya seperti siapa ya di GTA 5 itu ya? Musik cuma Marshall.
Don't try to be something you're not.
Marston got one.
Let's split up. You take the left, boys. I'll go right. Marston, you can go with the deputies. Cover me.
Loot aja dulu.
Partner, I ain't getting fresh.
Let's go, Marston. Get a move on.
Right. I'm in charge now.
That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Maybe you ain't taking care of my thoughts.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment. Just about dead!
Let's move up to the bridge.
Are you kidding? We're done for.
Follow me.
Christ's sake!
Nggak nyampe nih.
Put your guns down and run back to your family!
I plan too shallow without a reason, boy. Keep dropping them like that, boy. Damn!
Marston's swatting rustlers like flies. We're clear, boys. Let's get over this bridge.
I need it more than you now.
Horse spill ya. Sabar. Dapat revolver aja, cuy. Aduh. Dapat uang. Panen. Ini tadi udah ya?
Damn, those Baller twins got themselves an army.
Yeah, rustling's a profitable business, and they ain't short on willing recruits these days.
Why'd a man break his back working 12 hours a day for a rancher who can't afford to pay him?
But the rancher...
It's one of them vicious circle things the marshal keeps jawing about. Come on, up the hill. Let's blaze our way to that ridge. Push forward. We gotta get to the marshal.
Excuse me, mister.
Mana lagi? Oh.
You might as well give it up now.
Oh my good God! We should cross paths with the marshal up here.
He's been giving them hell on the other side.
That marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
Oh, he ain't afraid to pull the trigger, all right.
And he's been after these rustlers for a long time.
He'd tell you he's all about the book, letting the judge decide a man's fate, but he throws out plenty of his own justice, too. More rustlers! Take the man! Your rustling days are over. This way! Look out over there!
Gak nyampe sih kita, Cok.
Follow me! More like that, Marston, here! Are you kidding?
Can I borrow this, friend?
Hey, was that you or me?
Come on! Keep up!
Udah sampai di campnya kita.
I'm the goddamn law.
Stay with me!
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire. hostages free.
Sorry, partner.
Oke.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as
Williamson.
you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant.
Tonic
he was due in
merchant?
town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with permits.
Ah, seperti kita akan
Yes,
nyari itu
Tim,
ya.
but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Oke. Ini udah sampai mana kita bongkar-bongkar ini ya? Udah semua ya? Oke guys. Itu sih untuk part 1 ya. Entahlah kita akan lanjut apa enggak nih. Gamenya seru sih. Tapi ini panjang banget nih story. Sampai si John Marston mati cuy. Karena kita tambah banyak ini. Banyak misi. 2 lagi. Apa kita ke Bonnie nanti ya? Oke, itu dia. Untuk first impression dari Red Dead Redemption PC version. Wow, ada kamar mandi ya. Toilet. Oke. See you next video guys.